Uh, Sri A.S. Kiran Kumar, former chairman and secretary, former chairman ISRO and secretary DOS, my uh, my former boss and my guru, uh, Madam Deepa Tyagi, senior DDG Telecom Engineering Center DOT, Dr. Subrao, president SIA, Mr. Thomas Choi, executive chairman Saturn Satellite Network, Mr. Bashir Patel, senior regional advisor Inmarsat, uh, Mr. Deepak Mathur, Executive Vice President, Global Sales, ACS Video, and other dignitaries and participants for this, I would say, conference. It is indeed heartening to note that a new professional body, namely Satcom Industry Association, SIA India, is formed recently in the country. And definitely in a very short time, SIA India is organizing their first conference on SATCOM emerging trends post reform era. And space is not only the subject of excitement, but now it also offers lots of opportunities for innovations and applications. During the past 4 decades, we have seen an impressive growth of satellite communication in India. The INSAT has been the bedrock for launching, sustaining, and expanding the various applications. Be it telecommunications, broadcasting, societal applications, all of them have contributed remarkably for improving the lives of common people. We have made a significant progress in IT and telecom sectors and moving towards complete digital economy. At this juncture, the space has tremendous potential to play a supplementary as well as a complementary role. We see a lot of innovations taking place in the area of satellite communication. The high throughput and very high throughput satellites, the GSO constellation, the flexible and agile payloads are some of the emerging technologies. All these are making satellite communication cost effective and attractive. The new innovations are also bringing new applications. All of us are hearing these days that the major demand for bandwidth in the coming days would come from applications like broadband to home, mobility, and of course, Internet of Things. We are now at the doorsteps to enter into the 5G communication era. It is expected to make a paradigm shift in the communication and IT services. A lot of new applications will get added to our daily life, thus providing a host of opportunities to citizens, particularly to the youths. Department of Space and Department of Telecom are working together to make way forward for the digital future in India. The opening up space sector announced by the government of India last year has triggered a new thing, a new thinking in the SATCOM industry. It has made way for greater participation of Indian industry to meet the demands in activities of manufacturing, owning and operating communication satellite systems, creating facilities for satellite control operations, providing SATCOM capacity to various services in a competitive environment. This is not only expected to enable commercial communication activities to meet Indian requirements, but also enable them to become significant players in global space communication arena. Some of the studies indicate that the India's in the global SATCOM market is about 3% and has potential to reach 10% in about a decade. We are in the process of bringing new space com policy, which will have greater enabling provisions. I'm sure some of you would have already gone through, which was put into the public for remarks. The regulatory requirements for authorizing the satellite communication activities are kept at very minimum. I am sure the new policy will be in place in the very near future. The new regulatory body in space will play an important role in promoting, handholding, and authorizing the activities of the private SATCOM players in the country. I thank the organizers for their efforts in organizing this conference and bringing various stakeholders together. This will provide a platform to discuss the various aspects of technologies, applications, and implementations. I'm sure the participants will deliberate on the new trends in SATCOM technology, seamless integration with terrestrial technologies, rollout plans, and finally bringing the benefits to the citizens. The people living in unreached and underreached places should get access to these technologies in order to ensure inclusive growth. I wish the conference a grand success and once again express my gratitude and thanks to the organizers for inviting me to be a part of this program. Thank you very much and may God bless all of you. Stay safe.